KIMT Storm Track 3 Chief Meteorologist Sarah Knox joins us now on this Friday once again. And Sarah, kind of a light storm out there at times tonight.
Yeah, this very energized. The atmosphere, a lot of it going around, a lot of the lightning, in fact. And she mentions that because you'll see later on in the newscast talking about the football games, many of them delayed because of all of that lightning. So unfortunate to say, but that is what happens, and it's better safe than sorry. Now, luckily, not a lot of rain actually coming down in places like Rochester, but where the lightning was happening, which wasn't too far away, there was plenty of it. This is kind of what's left of the showers and storms that were moving through southern Minnesota and causing a lot of those delays across the city itself. And as we can see, not a lot of lightning going on anymore. They've lost a lot of energy, even just over the last 10 minutes. Satellite and radar shows a loop over the last hour. And there was few flashes, as we can see, as it was moving through Casson, but now things have really calmed down, mostly just a few sprinkles at most, although it's still maybe more on the moderate side right there in that yellow section. It's going away soon, though. We'll be left with mostly clouds just floating on by. A little further to the south, here's what's left is what was moving through Riceville. Same thing, losing the energy, but Leroy will probably see a little bit more of the heavier rain for at least a split second before things just continue to wane. I'll zoom things way out just to show where the center of the low pressure system is. It's been basically parked right over the upper Midwest for the last couple days. And we know we've been stuck in the spin, the cycle as I've been calling it, and we've got some clearer skies starting to come behind a lot of it, which means, yes, not a lot going on this evening, but we're still not done with the spin, and with a little more energy back once the sun rises tomorrow, it brings us more shower chances, and then we can finally start to dry off. All right, on to temperatures now. This is where we got earlier on, highs for the day. Many of us sticking to the 70s, getting a little warmer than what was originally in the forecast, though. We're looking at lower 70s. Many of us got into the mid to even the upper 70s. La Crosse getting to 77 along with Forest City. Now, temperatures have cooled, as one would expect. We're even seeing some 50s on the board right now, 59 in Forest City. The rest of us hanging out in the 60s. Not too different from where we were, say, this time last night. Ultimately, we will slip into the 50s, that thunderstorms early. That's basically what we're seeing right now, and that activity will go down. And then we start to see the possibility for some fog develop. Futurecast will show us just that. I'm pausing things here around 8 a.m. on Saturday, because if you have morning plans, maybe you're driving out somewhere, you might run into some of the fog. Difficult to differentiate. It's right about here, so we're talking kind of more closer to the Mississippi. It burns off as we get later into the day, but then more rain chances come our way. Very off and on, very scattered, exactly like what we saw this afternoon. And then Sunday, things do get a little drier and a little warmer. That sets us up for our first day of fall, and it does feature more showers. But after that, Cami, dry skies, looking forward to it.